I mean, this is the potential that they've seen in him that he's starting to realize. So that's actually a really, really cool story, I think.
Now, good flashbang is going to force back Cloud9 quite a bit, and Stewie has been brought down to just 4 HP. Showtime finds the first one. Stewie does strike back. That's going to be the back one of his own, and Skadoodle finds his second pickup as well. So we're down to a 2v2. Cloud9 pushing back in, and one finds one pickup here, but now Skadoodle trying to close things back out. Falling back a little bit here. Keep in mind, the bomb's not down on the ground as of yet, so Skadoodle can play this back to try and wait for him to actually go for the plant, but he peeks out, gets some nice damage over onto N1. He's now planting that bomb, and he's forcing it through. Skadoodle can push up, but he's giving him time to recover, but nicely shot by Skadoodle. He's got utility because of that, but already some early damage done by C9. Good nades being tossed out there, and Skadoodle
To have a huge impact.
Slemmy, though, he's pacing himself right here, but Skadoodle going to be able to pick up another kill. Slemmy even holds back over there by the mid. And now Slemmy pushing back out too. Tempo Storm, not really going to be too much of a threat this time around with just the upgraded pistols. Although Skadoodle, you see that second connection. Everybody from the team manages to get their way over here through the alleyway. But Shroud just
From Tempo Storm.
Lucas pushing his way back out, leads the charge, but Phelps finding that first kill. Lucas picking up another one, but Stewie holds the charge. He finally is traded out, but Slemmy's here, picks up at least one kill before going down to Bolts. And now everything falls to Skadoodle. In the 1v2, going to try to deny presence, but he's been blinded it out too. Stewie's trying to fire off, but not connecting anything. Runs out of ammo essentially with 2 bullets left in the clip there. He's going to have to go for the reload, but is caught out by Phelps once more. Everybody from Cloud9 team lost. They have no clue where this hit has come from, but there's a nice shot from Shroud. Able to take down Phelps as soon as that smoke starts to fade away a little bit, but also very little control. Skadoodle finding another shot there to shut down a player, working his way back in through Drop. Another kill from Shroud takes down Bolts. They are already taking this site, but they still have a lot of room to work with now. Skadoodle finding Lucas. It's all down to N1. He's got control of the bomb, but he's missing these shots. Has to fire to the right, but Shroud pushes outside, and we'll see the response coming in from Cloud9.
There's nothing they can do to slow it down. Although it looks like a fake, Lucas comes down Drop, he gets one.
Sitting down below in the event, they do take down Showtime. Flashbang's gonna roll in it, blind Showtime. He's able to get back though, and Lucas down below. There we go, there's the counter out in the event of that flash. Shuts down both of them, Shroud and Skadoodle, and Showtime with the
executions. You could see Cloud9 very, very wary of
maybe Lucas can get lucky and find something through that, but it's definitely not the case. And Stewie now, he's actually going to get aggressive. He's pushing in. They're not expecting this at all. Walking up. A couple shots are needed, but still closes out. And trying to find the final kill as it's appearing. This could definitely catch them off guard. And there we go. Finds the first kill. Drops down to 39 HP, so he will very quickly get traded out. But at the same time, there's still players down below that are able to frag this. Bolts is big.
Now it's a 2-on-3 in Cloud9. This is so dangerous. This could be a huge fall. There's Showtime. Skadoodle's been found out as well. The AK works for one, but not
35 seconds left, but close enough to the site to where they can risk it. The biggest thing they're going to have to worry about here is Lucas. And there we go, popping off 2 kills. Skadoodle, Shroud, finally Slemmy does trade that back out, and Bolts pick it up 2. It completely destroys the drop play. Slemmy does respond, but at the end of the day, Phelps is going to close things out.
Not always going to top the scoreboards, but the impact kills he has are immeasurable in their impact. And look at this, Henny even forces a TK, gets 2 kills of his own, going for a third. Fighting amongst the flames, nothing and Slemmy have virtually no HP left. That's going to be a nice nade from Showtime. And Henny just trying to stay alive here. 2 HP, not taking the challenge.
It falls to Skadoodle to watch out for this mainly. Shroud still working his way out for Maylong. They have no clue where these guys are coming from, and there's Showtime with the first pickup. Skadoodle's on a time limit, and Lucas is just going to get the shot right.
And he's the only one here still. No one's moved. That's the first kill. Now in the flames, he's got to peek out, and he can't get the second one.
Already looking to get himself back onto this bomb site. They do not want to be boxed into the same positions that they have been previously, and in fact, Phelps is going to find that first kill, but they still have nothing down below. Nicely done.
An op is salvaged for Skadoodle in the next round. Going to be the only person here. Phelps responding, but what more can he do? Henny's got to come up big, and he's not. Stewie finds him. Cloud9 is going to
inside of the B bomb site, fighting for survival to try and keep this rifle in the mix. Going into the 24th round, he'll manage to take down Slemmy. Trying to evacuate though. Shroud's going to find him. Takes him. That push has ultimately failed. So as they move into this site, Bolts does steal away 1 kill to nothing, but that's after he shuts down Lucas, so he finds a trade for it. Shroud's out in the open. He's actually going to grab both of those final kills there.
Feeling a little bit of the pressure. There goes Lucas with the shotgun. Nothing. Still going to be on the hunt. Still trying to find Bolts. Don't want them to have anything that they can use into the next round. Flashbang's going to completely blind Bolts. Are they going to...
What's surprising, where normally you see fairly consistent performances across the board from Tempo Storm.
Very, very quiet out of, you know, all 3 of the big players that you name on. So close. 2 rounds away from taking this map.
And that's going to give Tempo Storm time to push further back into the site.
Yeah, they're in so much trouble. There's really zero chance. Showtime with a huge flank, a wraparound as well.
Move the bomb off of the B halls, and now they're going to push in. They're going to try to drive the wedge down in through Jop. Bolts holds off one of them, but is traded out by Shroud. 4-on-3 now. Disadvantage for Tempo Storm. Lucas, though, has his angle, but that doesn't matter. Stewie again around, but Shroud pushing his way back in. Phelps did find a kill. Now Shroud has to move in and finish off this player. He's going to do so. Takes down Phelps, finds the final one. N1 does strike back. Skadoodle on the other side of the APC right now, jumping down. They've got a crossfire set up. They're waiting for it into a site just as of yet.
There's Slemmy with another kill, a secondary one, as Templestorm is forced to make a play for any kind of information, and Slemmy's gonna get one. Nothing chimes in, and they've done it. Nothing cleans it out.
And that is going to put Cloud9 just a single map away from the grand finals, but they do have still a tall task ahead of them, heading to Inferno.